Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We are on day 2 here on Growth Week Volume 2, and we are going to start off pretty strong today with 150 XP for everybody and 10,180 sneaky snacking. And we're also going to pick up 1 recovery incense, which I wish would change with the reward stamp card. That would be nice if the incense was random or, had a specific rotation, but we got a recovery incense no matter what, so it's fine. We're going to grab 100 sleep points, which puts us at 1,532 total. And for the daily lottery, we're going to pick up a small ingredient ticket, which we may need this week just for some extra filler ingredients. I think we're going to do all right on the ingredients that we want and or need, but we could use some extra fillers. So let's go ahead and jump into the sleep report and see what we get. Dozing would be nice to try to hunt that triple honey Bulbasaur again, but not super concerned about it if we don't get it this time around, because we did get that Bulbasaur yesterday that will be very helpful. That we did evolve into a Venusaur. So that ought to be good. 9 hours, 20 minutes of sleep. That is a huge ton of dozing time, which makes sense because I had a very, very hard time going to sleep last night. That whole little section right there is me just laying there, not able to go to sleep. Yeah, so fun stuff there. Still got the slumbering type somehow, but okay. This game makes no sense sometimes. But anyway, let's move on. We've got a few. I think I only made it to basic 5. My brain just was not here yesterday, and I totally spaced on lunch, so we missed lunch. Did get dinner, so we did get 5 spawns with 7.8 million drowsy power. Hopefully something nice shows up today. A shiny would be helpful and would be nice, but we'll see. Let's see what we got. We know we got a Why Not, we got a Sudowoodo, a Doduo, Stuffle, yay, and a Squirtle. All right, good stuff. I could use another Squirtle with a different ingredient spread. I'm not exactly sure which one I want. You've studied all the gathered Pokemon. Nice. I'm not exactly sure which ingredient spread I want most. If I want milk, cocoa, cocoa, or milk, cocoa. I want it for the synergy specifically because milk and cocoa do go together really well. I'm just not sure which one is the best production wise, so I do need to figure that one out and try to figure out what we want. But for now, there are a couple of Pokemon that I would like to catch, but I think Squirtle is probably going to be a good priority, and then Stuffle probably right behind it. It may be interchangeable. They may be about the same priority in all honesty, but let's see. We don't want to spend all our biscuits at the very beginning of the month. We do have a long way to go before the shop resets again, so let's try not to spend them all, but I do want to take something home today. So we'll take home this Squirtle. And then we'll feed the Stuffle a little bit, get him set up for later on. Still saving my Great Biscuits for when we get around to some bigger events and some more highly desirable Pokemon, but I also feel like I'm doing that thing where you end up at the end of a video game with a full inventory of potions and antidotes and all that because you just don't want to use them. You're like, oh, I'll use them later, and I may be doing that with these Great Biscuits. So I don't know, I need to find something to use these higher tier biscuits on. But for now, oh well, the stuff was all full, so that worked out. For now, we're gonna go ahead and move on. We'll take the Squirtle home and we'll see how it turned out. We are gonna send out probably the Stuffle candy would be most useful, so we'll send that out today, and then we can move on and see just how good this Squirtle is. In just a moment, we're gonna get 377 research XP, yeah boy, and 667 dream shards. Big numbers today. All right, let's check out this Squirtle. We have a level 14 and docile. It's triple milk. That's actually not bad. Probably wouldn't be the worst thing to have a triple milk Squirtle in the back pocket. Maybe stock up some milk really quickly and then switch to the shiny Blastoise that we have to really worry about the cocoa. But I don't know. Ingredient, okay, well, we're already done. This is exactly what we need. Ingredient Finder M, Skill Trigger S, Helping Bonus, Helping Speed. Yep, we are done. And Skill Trigger M, I unfortunately cannot subskill that Skill Trigger at 25, which I was thinking about doing, but it is what it is. And Docile is neutral. This is actually a pretty solid Squirtle. Let's go ahead and swap it over to Blastoise. I'm trying to remember to do that whenever I calculate these, just trying to remember to go with the fully evolved form, especially with these ingredient Pokemon, because that's really what's going to matter the most. Yeah, 94 already starting off really, really good. I'm very surprised it's that high though. But I think Blastoise does have a naturally high ingredient finding rate anyway. So yeah, we're doing pretty good here. Let's see, at level 30. Yeah, let's check level 30. How many? We're gonna get 70, almost 77 milk, which is more than we would need in a day, but it does allow us to stock up quite a bit. And then the excess milk that our shiny Blastoise brings in will kind of help keep us stocked up throughout the week. So maybe we just need him on the team for like a day, grab a bunch of milk, and then bring in the other Blastoise. And then at level 50, we're looking at 97 milk. So yeah, we're definitely going to be doing pretty well with this Blastoise. This is definitely the one we're going to keep. So let's go ahead and swap that back to a Squirtle. Make sure everything stayed the same. It did. And we are going to put this in the box, level 14. Nice. Not quite what I was looking for exactly, but it will definitely get the job done. And now I don't know if we need to hunt any more Squirtles. Maybe we do need a triple Cocoa one. That might be good too, but I don't know. We'll figure that one out. For now, let's just move on and get into all the other fun stuff. We are gonna have some more sneaky snacking, I'm sure, but how much? I don't know. There we go. The game finally loaded. 178. Ooh, did we get a medal or is that new news? It's a medal. We have no new news. But what medal did we get? Water types? 2 medals. Ooh, fighting types. Fighting and psychic types. 140 Pokemon each. 20 diamonds each. All right, there we go. 40 diamonds. That's good. I just bought a Pokemon box expansion last night, so I'll take some diamonds back from that. And then we got how many community reports? I'm gonna say 44. 46. Nice, very nice. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16 that doubled up. Very nice. Very nice. No level ups today. Well, that is all right and okay. I'm very happy with this Squirtle that we just got. It's very, very good. All right, how are we doing on eggs? My guy, there we go. He's been triggering nonstop. All day yesterday, and then now today. What about you? Can we get a skill trigger there? No, but we can get a bunch of honey. Look at that. It's so much better than Pinsir, isn't it? We're gonna get a double. We did get a double. Funny enough, I put Flareon on the team in yesterday's video, like 30 minutes after I ended the recording. Checked Flareon, and we had a double skill trigger. So Flareon triggers insanely often. This one in particular, another double trigger from Gardevoir, very good. It is unfortunate that I couldn't get that on a different team member instead of Flareon. Flareon doesn't really need it, but if we swapped out, as we learned the hard way, the skill triggers go away, so not good. We did get a skill trigger there, and that's a good one. We got some extra milk, so that's good. Very, very good. What else do we get? Some more apples, a little bit of sausage, but we got some stuff for some desserts, so that is good. Okay, can we make the flower gift macarons? That's the question. We cannot. We are still short on eggs. We are short 9 more eggs. That is a problem. Okay, so it looks like our plan to make flower gift macarons is not gonna work, because we are just not getting the amount of eggs that we need out of that Abomasnow, even though it's supposed to bring in a decent amount. It's just not bringing in what we need. I didn't even make flower gift macarons for dinner last night. I haven't made it a single time. I ended up making Jigglypuff's fruity flan last night, and it looks like that's gonna be the case again. So yeah, not looking good. Let's go ahead and throw in, I was trying to save the cocoa for the macarons, but it looks like we just need to go ahead and replan for the fruity flan. So we're gonna have to change the team up a little bit because macarons ain't working. We still need to have Flareon swap in and out for the fruity flan, but that'll be all right. We're going to leave Flareon on the team right now for sure, just to get that next trigger for lunch. But it's going to be interesting moving forward. I mean, we are getting 26, almost 27,000 from Fruity Flan. So it's a lot better than 17,000. It will add up over the course of the week. But we're definitely going to have to make some changes. Ooh, did you get another skill trigger already? Great one. Finally made it there. I'm wondering if we got a skill trigger with you, because if that's the case, we did not. All right, that's fine. That is perfectly fine. Okay. So we're going to have to switch things up. The Obama Snow is not working as well as we had hoped. For Fruity Flan, we need honey, milk, and eggs and apples. So we need... Nope, wrong person. I did not mean to click on you. Well, this is actually an interesting scenario because I forgot that means we need 4 ingredient specialists on the team to make Fruity Flan. Oh, it's 55. No, I was thinking of Tea Time Corn Scones. We don't need Flareon. But I do want to see how many ingredients we have so far. How are we looking? This means we're not going to have any berry specialists until we get a decent amount. Oh, wait, why did I click on cake? That's not the one I wanted because it was lit up. That's why. Apples, we know we're good with Skeledirge. Milk, we actually probably use that Squirtle we just caught. Let that one grow a little bit on its own naturally, since we are in growth week. Honey, we're good with the Venusaur. It's the eggs that are the problem. So we need to figure out how many eggs it's gonna take. So let's see. Let's get that Abomasnow loaded up because that's the one holding me back is the eggs. Which just means that we definitely need a Delibird. And did I not ever... I thought I had already done this, but apparently not. Let's go to the box. Let's make sure this is the right one. And hopefully this is not as bad as I think it's going to be. Hey, 2,000 sleep hours shared. There we go. 2,000? 200. How did I get 200 already? Feel like I've barely used you. Helping Speed M, Ingredient Finder. Yep, that's the one. Okay, so for you... Oh yeah, you're also level 31. So, ooh, yeah, not as many eggs as I thought. I thought it was closer to 50. 36 eggs a day, which is a problem because we need 45 for the Fruity Flan. Yeah, he's going to be the issue. This girl here is gonna be the problem, and the eggs are gonna be a big problem. So let's see. There's our Bulbasaur, which I definitely haven't updated yet. You are now level 30 with a big boy inventory. And then we've got. Let's throw in this new Squirtle we just got. Oh yeah, I forgot. No, I actually think I got rid of that one. So we've got this new Squirtle. Let's leave it as is for right now. And then Skeledirge. Where is... Oh yeah, Skeledirge is going to be way further down. I don't know what I was thinking. I also haven't... Apparently I just haven't kept up with my box. That's a problem. I need to go through and redo this. Okay, triple apples with energy recovery and helping speed, which is this one. Yes, that one. Boom, boom. Double evolved, level 30. No, only level 27. Never mind. Actually, we may want to get this guy to level 30 just to help out and make sure that we get there because, yeah, that's going to be a huge difference. Definitely select. Okay. So let's back out. Let's expand all. How are we looking? We need, let's see, we're fine on honey. We only need 20 per flan. We almost have enough milk. We need 30, I think, in a day, right? Yes, we need 10. For apples, we actually don't have to worry about it. We can kind of let this one naturally grow to level 30. We only need 30 apples a day, and we're getting on average 43, so that's good. The eggs, again, are the hard problem. So let's see. Our best Delibird that can bring in eggs is unfortunately none of them. Maybe this one, but it's also level 30, which means we're going to be doing apples too. Which means actually this one at level 24 is probably better, but we can throw them both in there just to check and see. So this is a problem. Eggs are always the problem. You find one good ingredient specialist to cover an ingredient you need, and then you find you have other ingredients that you need a specialist for. 16 eggs, yeah, not good. 30, 36. Yeah, I think that's a problem because we need 45. And honestly, no matter what, we're not going to get what we need. So we need to keep Delibird in reserve. And as soon as we get one of these ingredients at a solid point, which makes me think that we really do need to level up Skeledirge, I think that's going to be the ticket, swapping Skeledirge in and out as needed. Because apples are going to be probably the easiest to get an overabundance of, since we only need 10. It'll be very easy to get an overabundance of apples. So, yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to get to level 30. Get an overabundance of apples. How far can we get? Only to 28 and a half. Okay, well, XP calculator. We're going to go to the XP table. And let's see, this doesn't matter. Current level 27. Current XP to the next level is 341. And we already have 27 candies. So how much do we need to get to level 30? 15 small candies is what it looks like. Yeah. We have a decent amount, but how many fire type can? Oh no, it's ghost type. That's right. I forgot. It's ghost type now. Are there any ghost type legendaries? Because I want to save the medium type candies for future legendaries. Because 25 candies for a legendary for one medium candy is a very good trade. But I sure, yeah, we've got Marshadow if he ever shows up, and then a couple other. I think Lunala, maybe. Lunala might be ghost type. Oh, Marshadow might be fighting type. There's a potential for some ghost type legendaries, so I'm not going to use those. We're going to save those. We're going to use some handy candy smalls, just some regular ones, to get enough to get to level 30, because I think that's going to help the most. We've got a nice amount of candy, and we're about to use a bunch. Oh, wow. We're one short? How are we one short? Did I type in the wrong number somewhere? Is that what I did? Yeah, XP boost and all that. Yeah, candy boost isn't on. I must have mistyped a number somewhere. Well, that's unfortunate. Skeledirge is getting all the love lately. 10 XP to go. Literally need just one candy. I must have mistyped something somewhere, either in my selection of handy candies to convert or in the XP table. I don't know, but being one small handy candy off, not that big a deal. Huge jump in RP to 2059 with that level 30 ingredient unlocked. Yeah, we're gonna be doing all right. So now with you at level 30, we should get oh yeah, 72 apples a day. Yeah, we'll be doing just fine. And then let's go ahead and swap in this new Squirtle. We're gonna put a few candies into it just to get it to where we let's see. Let's go to, let's say 18. 25. No, we're gonna have to do a lot more. Let's see. Level 25. Not gonna help that much. Still not getting to 30 a day. Maybe evolving would be the better choice. Let's see. Let's go back to level 14. Because that's a lot of candies to use. What level do you evolve at? Level 12? So yeah, we could evolve it. 40 candies may be worthwhile. Let's evolve once. And does that make a big difference? That's the difference we need to see. Okay, yeah. Let's use just the 40 candies to evolve. Get a war turtle. And then we should be golden for everything except for eggs. But once we get the apples we need for a couple of days, we can swap in Delibird, hopefully stock up some eggs, and then be set. Actually, probably need to swap in Delibird right now, figure out which ingredient I need the least urgently. Swap in Delibird now, stock up a few eggs, then swap in Skeledirge, get the apples stocked up, and then I think we're going to be really set. So let's figure out which one we need to go ahead and drop for just a partial day. Probably going to be the honey we're going to be the most well off on, but let's double check. Making the hard decisions today. Let's see, fruity flan. No, honey is not. Milk. Yeah, we're actually good on milk for a little while. At least for half the day I can have Delibird on the team instead of War Turtle. Once we get a decent amount of eggs to make a few meals, swap War Turtle back in. Hopefully shortly after, have enough apples to where we can swap Delibird back in for a full day and really stock up on some eggs. Out of the two, Delibird, definitely going to go with the level 24 one. Yep, that's the one. All right. So we got our team set for now. They are going to change over the course of the week, trying to maximize as best I can. But it's rough this week. There's a lot of things, a lot of moving parts, and a lot of things working not in my favor, particularly the eggs. But now we know we need a Delibird, so yeah, definitely got to get one of those before Suicune rolls around if we're going to do the whole dessert idea for Suicune. So that'll be on the horizon one day, probably pretty soon. But for now, that is going to be it. That's where we're going to leave it. We're going to see how things go. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy these videos. Huge shout out to our ace trainers. We've got Flightmaster, Illusion, JP, Waite, and Husky Star. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you'd like to support the channel, go ahead and click that join button right next to the subscribe button to figure out all the cool perks that you get for supporting the channel. While you're down there, go ahead and click the link to the Discord in the description box. Come join us to talk about Pokemon Sleep, other video games, and just hang out and have a fun time. Other than that, y'all have a good night, and until next time, later, dudes.